Hello friends, hello Sparkle friends, and welcome to day 3 of our 25 days of holiday giveaways. We are so excited as your stylists to do this with you, but I am extra excited because I have not one but 2 sparkly surprises to share because we had a piece of jewelry debut on the website this morning, and she is the maple necklace. So she's absolutely stunning, a 2-in-1 here. So I get to tell you all about maple and also share my favorite piece from the collection with you. Hi ladies! I'm gonna do my best to not get distracted so that way we can keep this quick and short because we know this is a very busy season for everybody. But if you guys know me, you know I love to dish it all. So you give me a soapbox, I'll stand on it, right? Anyways, so this is our gorgeous maple necklace. And why I want to start with this, okay, is for 2 reasons. All right. Not only is she a beautiful holiday edition, she's perfectly on trend with these creamy, milky, yes, I said milky, nude and taupe hues and the matte metal accents, the coin pendant detailing. So stunning, right? But she's limited edition. And in this case, I would almost venture to say extra limited edition because we as stylists actually got a chance to earn her before she debuted. So if you didn't know, as Parkland Jewelry Stylists, we have the ability to earn, I'm gonna go with the number 13 because I know that's right. It could be more, but at least $1,300 in jewelry every month with what we call the Rich Rewards program. I do apologize now. I have 3 little boys, 2 huskies, and a cat, and they all love to come see what mom is doing. You might hear Zeus in the background. So he loves the maple too, right? But that being said, she is limited edition. Okay, so she's a 2-in-1, so you can wear each layer separately or together. I paired her tonight with the Trudy necklace, a fan favorite, the gold Trudy matte metal, a pair of the opal impression studs to keep it simple because she speaks for herself. I truly believe this is a gorgeous statement piece because she's this beautiful neutral colorway. You can wear her with pretty much anything, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of that as well. But I wanted her to stand out. I love her with the gorgeous neutral opalescent of our opal impression earrings. Of course, you know I had to do for the holidays the cutesy ring. So cute, right? Perfect little accent. And then I did a simple standalone piece, which is the white opal impression bracelet. I do have some fun arm parties we're gonna mix and match with this one, but I just thought she could speak for herself tonight. So again, super on trend, beautiful creamy tones. All of the pastels are very on trend for the winter 2025-2026 season. And then also she's limited edition. So if you want to grab her, I would say tonight. Don't sleep on her because by the morning she will probably be gone because we as stylists got to earn her first. So stock a little bit extra limited. You may have noticed Park Lane is moving a little bit more towards a boutique inventory, and I love that because it's always keeping us on trend. It's always keeping us on our toes, right? But it's really helping us integrate these gorgeous pieces into our wardrobes seamlessly. Okay, so if you love the maple, drop some hearts, let us know, let your stylist know, tag your stylist, let her know you want to grab her tonight. I will say she is a wonderful bonus item, but she makes an even better half off piece to unlock double bonus. Yes, I said double bonus. So if you haven't seen, on top of our everyday sale, buy 2, get 4 half off, right? We've got 6 cute little blue boxes here. We have double bonus right now, okay? So that's any item like the gorgeous impression bracelet, or maybe 2 for just $35, okay? So you can grab maple as a bonus if you like, but I think she makes an awesome half off piece with 2 cart starters to unlock that double bonus. Okay, so tag your stylist, drop some hearts, and we're gonna get to styling. Okay, so I asked a little bit before this, are you super holly jolly or are you a little bit more low-key when it comes to the holiday season? You like something very relaxed. I've got 2 things to share with you. I've got something that you can style yourself and something you can gift, okay? Fun fact, they look great together as well. So tonight, I am sharing with you, as I find her, the princess necklace. Tell me below if you have the princess necklace while I find her. And if I can't, I'll just style the maple first, and that will probably lead me to princess. But I do need to tell you, if you order maple tonight, so by midnight Central Time, where is my princess? If you order maple tonight by midnight Central, you will get entered to win a very special creme bracelet set. Okay, so we're doing things a little bit out of order, but if you could see how gorgeous this creme bracelet with these amazing faceted beads on here matches the nude and taupe coloring in the maple, you will not want to sleep on this maple. Okay, so you have a full look right here put together for you with the creme and the maple. Okay, I'm in disbelief that I can't find. I have probably every other necklace under the sun to style with princess, and I can't see her. Okay, here we go. Yay! Get it together, Dom. All right, that just goes to show you, you don't have to be perfect to be a Parkline stylist, okay? So this is the princess necklace, if you've never seen her before. So why do I personally love the princess necklace? All right, so first off, she's a dainty delicate. Who doesn't love a good jewelry box staple dainty delicate necklace, right? She's stunning. I have her layered in with the chic if you love the low to high look, instantly slimming, right? But the princess is this adorable little dog tag with a cutout heart on a very dainty gold chain. She is reversible with some intricate gold stamping on the back, so you could reverse her if you don't always love to be full bling. But she's so simple, so delicate, and I wanted to show you, pardon me while I get jewelry naked over here, how cute she looks with the single strand of the maple necklace here. Okay, isn't that so cute? We love it, right? You've got your dainty delicate and your chunky, intricate non-metal, right? So there's no worry about these getting intertwined together. I love it because as we change our mannequin out here, you can totally wear her super casual, right? You could totally wear her a little bit dolled up, right? For the holidays, we're trying to find a button here. La la la. Dollar up for the holidays, right? I'm leaving that undershirt on there, so just ignore that one. But doll her up for the holidays. She looks super cute, giving the allure of a V-neck, right? If you want to spice it up. But then you've got this really cute little fun, trendy, I don't want to say chunky chain, but that's kind of what she is, right? A good weight chain to counteract the daintiness, right? Adding texture, adding balance to your entire look and keeping you on trend. And she also looks great, watch this, when you have something small and dainty, those thick holiday sweaters, right? You want to highlight her. You want her to stand out, right? And there are 3-inch extensions on each layer of the maple. So when you're wearing, you know, a great chunky knit sweater or bold print, she's going to stand out. She's gonna look great. There's the maple. There's our princess. We might have to adjust our collar a bit before we serve the turkey, right? But she's gonna make sure your princess doesn't get lost in there, right? Okay, so just so you guys can get some effect there. What else does princess look great with? So I love princess for myself, of course. We all have a little princess in us at heart, right? Because we love the sparkle, but I love her even more as a gift, a very thoughtful gift. You may have seen me in a previous swag bag or holiday giveaway event. I love to talk about the meaning behind the jewelry, okay? I love Princess because she is a cute little dog tag, right? And she has the cutout heart. So when I think dog tag, I think civil service, I think military, I think warrior, someone who has, yes sir, somebody who has been through a battle of their own, right? And they want to overcome, or they are overcoming that. I love the cutout heart because it's almost like, so say you have someone who goes on long deployments. I know Nicole on her team, her husband works offshore majority of the year, right? He's a hard worker. She might love the princess necklace because he takes a little piece of her heart with him every time he goes, right? I know as prior service myself, this has a lot of meaning to me. Loved ones lost. It could even be on the field, right? You want to wear this as your spirit wear. Your heart is on the field, right? So I'm gonna share with you a couple little layered looks to kind of highlight that and tell the story with the princess tonight, if you guys would love to see that. So of course, like I said, she tells a story, right? So you could pair her with our happy necklace. Cute little dainty look because you make my heart happy, right? So this is the happy necklace in gold. Super cute, very on trend if you're a T-Swift or if your kids are a Taylor Swift fan. She has a designer necklace that looks almost identical to our happy necklace. That is our gorgeous happy. She comes in silver or gold. Like I said, your heart is on the field. So maybe your team is black and gold. Perfect. I know if you live where I live, we have a lot of Purdue fans. Boiler up, right? Black and gold, your team colors, your heart is on the field, like I said before, right? So dainty layers, or loved ones lost, right? Maybe it's a fur baby. Maybe you have a fur baby and you want your charm pendants to tell a story, right? Your fur baby has your heart, or you know someone who recently lost their fur baby. This is our Forever necklace. She is a high polished gold with these gorgeous crystal accents in the center of the paw print there. She is reversible for a really cool pendant look, but I love these together. If you are a fan of the charms, you could really just charm necklace this up. She's great for the dainty, delicate, romantic, girly pops, right? Pair her with Brinley. I'm not going to play with the extenders, but I'm going to show you ladies side by side. Brinley, gorgeous pairing. Very delicate, very demure with that princess necklace, right? What else? I said warrior, right? So pair her with Sacred. Now you're a faith warrior, right? So sacred necklace paired with the symbolism behind the princess. Gorgeous, beautiful statement, especially for those of us that celebrate Christmas in a Christian way, right? And you don't have to pair her with just delicates. You don't have to pair her with just gold, okay? I love to spice her up with a chunky chain. So I'm gonna take my Alexa, we're gonna build up here. We've got the Alexa, a little bit chunkier chain. This is the gold. The Italian link, some people will call it, words are hard. Refer to it as the paperclip chain, right? You could pair that to spice it up a little bit. If you wanna go bold, you could do a hazy. I have the hazy here in silver. If you are a fan of the mixed metal look, I think mixed metal is great because sometimes I don't want to go full on gold. I feel it's a little bit, so I live in Indiana, okay? And nobody, I don't want to say nobody, but very few people dress up in Indiana. So sometimes I like to be a little bit more laid back, a little bit more casual. I think adding a silver piece to my gold looks does just that. So I can still feel like me, girly, sparkly, while, you know, toning it down a little bit. So I love a mixed metal look. This is the princess with the silver hazy, but she does come in gold as well. If you wanted to pair her with something like the pearl necklace in silver, okay, I paired her with the Brinley. The pearl necklace is in silver. Pearls always remind me of mom, so this could be a gift for mom. Mother's heart, right? Pearls for mom, mom's got your heart, or vice versa. Perfect for daughter. You could pair her with something like our gorgeous veil necklace. I had a whole look for this one, and I think I'm forgetting myself, but I loved her with the veil necklace, and I want to say maybe if we're doing chunky chains, the mini, was it the mini? I love the spicy of the mini, that bold chunky chain here with something simple like the princess, okay? So it gives you texture, gives you dimension, full on sparkle, and a little bit of symbolism, right? So that's a really cool, fun look. I also, speaking of chunky chains, going back to those silver looks, who has an Alexa? I think someone's giving an Alexa away this month, but Alexa is a fan favorite. Why? She's got the cute little dainty heart, the gorgeous silver chunky chain, and the long lock, okay? So if you're not a mixed metal fan, just imagine with me because she also comes in gold. But I love the princess necklace paired with the chunky chain and the dainty heart, okay? What I love even more, just by itself, remember we said a little piece of my heart? So you could do this in the gold or the silver, but that Alexa heart is almost the perfect size to fit in that princess necklace, right? So it's like a little heart cut out. So cute, right? So there's a couple looks there. Of course, she's gonna look amazing with any of our heart pieces, like apricot, right? That's a cute little fun girly look. Something like galaxy. You could wear the galaxy all together with your princess. I think mine's a little wonky. Or you could take out the heart of the galaxy and replace it with the princess. Galaxy is rose gold, but I think the blush tone goes so beautiful with the gold, and the heart just reminds me of pink anyway, so I just think that is so cute together. Okay? Now, I've shown you a lot of necklaces, right? Dom, what about earrings? We have to have earrings, right? Here's the Esme heart necklace. The Esme top chain, so Esme is a 2-in-1. The Esme top chain, if I could pick just one chain by itself, she's my favorite. I think she's so pretty. But this is a cute little dainty look, right? You could pair her simply with something like some Rue studs. We love the Rue studs that come in gold. Something like our impression earrings. If you want to get a little bit bigger, bolder, more festive, gifty, we've got the lacy earrings, those cute little huggy hoops with the bow drops. I love those together. So dainty, but says so much, right? Has so much personality. Of course, the classic Queenies. Can't forget the Queenies in there with those gorgeous detailings on both the front and the reverse of the hoops. That says money right there. And again, if you want to go a little bit bolder, you can add in something like the Trudy. You could add back in the maple if you wanted. That's a fun look, right? But let's go ahead. So I'm giving this piece away tonight, this princess necklace. I hope you ladies loved her. But coming back to the maple, every arm party I'm gonna show you to go with the maple goes amazing with the princess necklace as well, okay? So I wanna share with you this couple arm parties to pair with maple. As I said earlier, maple is great because you can layer her up. Excuse me again while I get jewelry nude here. Okay, Maple's great by herself. She looks fabulous, right? We love that she's 2-in-1. Beautiful layering, statement piece, speaks for herself. I can get her a little bit closer in the camera so you can really see the nude and the taupe coloring on this and the pendant with the baguette crystals and the centerpiece there. So stunning, okay? If you order maple tonight, okay, you're going to get the princess necklace by letting us know the secret word, right, from the live, which is queen, right? So the secret word is queen tonight because we all love to be a princess, but really we're the queens of the show, right? The queen of the household. But as extra fun, if you order the maple necklace tonight, midnight central, you are going to be entered to win the gorgeous 5-stack creme bracelet. So isn't that amazing together with the matte metal bar and the creme? You have these really pretty nude miniature faceted beads with the larger faceted beads kind of highlighting it. You can mix and match this. She looks great with something like your opal impression, right? So she is a throw and go arm party, but she looks great mixed in with something. You need some earrings, maybe the Naughty. The Naughty are a beautiful matte silver and texturized gold. Hi, Drayson. Mommy's almost done, I promise. So you gotta go hang out with Daddy for just like 5 more minutes, okay? Yes. Mom life, right? The Naughties, I love the Naughties with the maple. I love the crest with the maple. These are the gold crest. Super cute, right? I told you someone was gonna say hi, right? We've got Margot in gold. Those are great without being too big. I love the gold wee with this. If you must wear a statement, I love the fishhook style. And then I wouldn't personally go any bigger than Moana. Oops. But wear what you love, okay? So I love all of these with maple. Arm party wise, you could do another awesome bonus item, which is the Willow bracelet set. Again, all of these look amazing with the princess, right? Yes, Sophie. Be sure to drop queen, ladies. That's the secret word tonight. Love the willow bracelets with this. Easy throw and go. If you like the look of the willows, you might also like this little boho touch. We've got a Yellowstone, a Atlantic and Tiger's Eye paired with a mantra and a Serena that Deanne shared with us last night. So shout out to Deanne. If you need a little more sparkle with this, you could do the Trudy like I did. You could do a Declan. I really think Declan suits the almost boho chic vibe of this maple so beautifully, because you do have a larger beading in the maple that pairs gorgeous with these more delicate dainty shimmers in the Declan, right? And I think a creme bracelet set or a really fun boho arm party, a flare bracelet fits this bill, right? She looks great with that in gold. Do what April said, build yourself a arm party sandwich. You could use your impression bracelet with a couple jewels or an embraceable like she mentioned. Simple but gorgeous, right? And then last but not least, this one was my personal favorite. I had this paired with the opal impression originally. So as I tried to take my opal off, this beautiful white Christmas look is what I'm calling this. Okay, so we have a white opal impression, a marshmallow that has the hand-painted white enamel with the ivory cabochons, the plush set minus the rose quartz bracelet. So we've got this gorgeous gold bead balling with this pearl and heart. And then at the top here is a McKenna with a little star, perfect for Christmas, right? Also another great gift, gonna look amazing with your princess necklace that you're gonna win. And if you need a pop of color, how pretty does our blue impression look with that maple necklace? Yes, are we loving that? Yes, so queens, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Hopefully you got some great gift ideas and tips. I can't wait to see how you wear your princess necklaces and also your maples. Be sure to share them in the group. If you have any questions, as you can see, I live a very full life here in my home, and I'm able to do this from the comfort of this space very easily. So you've got some great gifts. Tell your stylist what you love. If you want to give her a gift this year, I will say the biggest gift you can give your stylist is to host an event, okay? That is the biggest compliment, the biggest gift that you can give her this holiday season. A lot of us are working on a Amsterdam redo where Park Lane allowed us to win a either a second trip or a first trip, depending on where we're at, to Amsterdam. So if you want to help her earn that trip to Amsterdam this month, host an event, host a fundraiser, host an earring exchange, whatever you do, it's going to be amazing. She's going to love you for it. You'll get to get some sparkle for you for free, or maybe even some gifts, right? So we hope you love the maple. Drop queen below. Order the maple, get entered to win creme, and then answer queen below to win the princess necklace, which I think I lost again. So, did we lose her? All right, ladies, have a great night. Thank you.